What up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and I'm here to review Kid Cudi's fifth studio album, Speedin' Bullet to Heaven. Okay, now before I get into this, Andre 3000 thinks it's awesome. He thinks it's really dope. I didn't read into it, but to hear Andre 3000 say that, I'm like, what can I say? This is an experimental, alternative punk rock album. To have this released in the to go to Best Buy or Walmart or wherever you go, FYE, wherever you go to buy a CD or other form of music, to see this even on iTunes in the fucking hip hop section is a disgrace. This is a disgrace to what I get it. What can I say about Speedin' Bullet to Heaven? Do I think it's good? As far as the lyrics go, good lyrics, good deep lyrics. I think this is a lyric. I think these lyrics, these beats, and the feel is definitely for someone who's a musician, especially someone who's into rock, who's a rock musician, punk rock, any genre and subgenre of rock. This is definitely for them. This is really for any musician, even hip hop. Well, actually, I think it's mainly for people who are into rock, and are rock fans and rock musicians, and core Kid Cudi fans love this album. Some people say they're just dick riders, and this is the result of Cudi having way too many yes men. And I just think that this album is very experimental. It's definitely for rock fans. It's for people who are musicians that are rock musicians. This is something that they can relate to. And Cudi on this album, he's releasing his inner thoughts, his inner feelings, his worries about life, other people, himself mainly. And it comes out in the form of a lot of moaning and groaning and lyrics that are bearable, but not very understandable. This is something else. Like I said, it's a disgrace to put this in the hip hop category. It's disrespectful and a shot at punk rock, and alternative music, to put this in that section. This should just be in the Cudi section. Cudi should have his own little section for the type of music he makes, the type of person and type of fans he has, and just the type of artist Cudi is. I mean, he has the Beavis and Butthead skits on here. We're gonna get into some of the songs because I only like 4 or 5 songs on here, but goodness, 18 tracks on the first disc and 8 total tracks on the bonus disc. Yeah, 8 bonus tracks, which are demos and outtakes. And some of these beats, on here, the instrumentals are very similar to the songs on here. Yes, there's some are demos, some are outtakes, but some are just different songs completely. But you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, the instrumentation isn't that different on some of these songs. Like, they're the exact instrumentation. Really, just they kind of vary a little bit as certain songs go on. Like I said, very experimental punk rock, alternative music. Something definitely for a punk rock fan, a rock fan, a rock musician, something that they can relate to as far as what he's talking about, the feel of it. And like I said, core Cudi fans are loving it. They're sticking with him. And if you're not sticking with him, they're calling you a fake Cudi fan. I'm like, and I can understand what they're saying. Like, we love Cudi. We want to know about his struggles. Like, it's kind of like you can't just jump into somebody like Logic who just talks about his personal struggles. Like, that's more, as far as knowing about their struggles and stuff, that's more for people who are like really, really fans and want to know about their struggles and their past and what's going on in their life right now. What are their aspirations for the future? That's for like fans like that, core fans. You can't just jump into somebody and just care about their struggles. Want to hear about that? Unless you're one of those people, but goodness. Okay, track number 1, Edge of Earth, Postmortem Boredom. Oh boy, this was what a way to start off this album. I was not half and half, but I was like, like I said, like the lyrics on here are bearable but not quite understandable. Here's an example. Like I said, Cudi's just giving you what he feels and like his worries, and this album is more for like musicians, and like I want to say the next track on Confused, he's talking about who am I, who are we, and I'm like, goodness, Cudi, like I heard this is him playing the guitar. It seems like he's just half-assing with the guitar. He's half-assing with his. It seems like he's just talking and make a bunch of moaning and groaning, and then making a bunch of noise and shit. I'm like, I wonder how rock fans feel about this album. I already know about how Kid Cudi fans and hip hop fans feel about this album, but what do the rock fans think about this album? And I'm gonna say this now. I want who's ever watching this video, not only do I want you to like this video, I want you to comment, let me know what you think about it. I want you to share this to people who like Kid Cudi or like hip hop or punk rock or just rock in general, and share this to all your friends. I want to see what people think about this album, because I'm having mixed feelings. I mean, I see what he's trying to do. I see what Cudi's saying, but just the way he went about it with these beats and the moaning and the groaning and the half-assing with his talking and shit, I'm like, now track number 3, Man in the Night. This song was so-so. This was a so-so song. It was cool. I mean, it was alright. But now track number 4, Screwed. Screwed. You know what? I want to say so-so, but at the same time, like, it's just nothing. Track number 5, Fade to Red. Now this, I thought I was really gonna not really enjoy, but be able to really, because these songs were not like fucking so terrible that I just couldn't bear them. I skipped over them, but it's like I was like waiting for the song to fucking end. The best part of this album was getting near the end. That's when the song started to get better, and then the shit ended, and I was like, that's the best part of this whole album, and the album cover. But Fade to Red was a cool song. I thought I was really gonna like this song's gonna be decent, but then like we got into like the minute and 30, I'm like, oh goodness, I spoke too fucking soon. Now track number 6, Adventures. I did like this song. This was a cool song. I fuck with that beat. It's a cool song. But track number 7, The Nothing. Oh god, Mary, Mary, country. God damn. God damn. Here's something about this album. I could hear this being played in The Walking Dead. This could be the Walking Dead soundtrack when they're just in a room or playing a CD or a record or like putting in the cassette tape, and this whole album comes on. It's something they're just like, yeah, this is how fucked up life is. I gotta listen to this, or not even gotta listen to it, but they're like, I'm so confused, and this is what I get from this album. I'm fucking confused. I mean, I get, like I said, I get what Cudi's trying to do. I get what he's saying, but just the way he's going about it for me is like, God, goodness. Track number 8, Amen. This was a noise making ass song. Goodness. God damn. Track number 9, Handle with Care. Now, this is one of those songs where I'm saying like Cudi's talking about his personal feelings and type of guy he is, letting out his emotions and things, saying like handle with care. I'm a delicate type of person or something like that. Handle with care. Like, there you go, Cudi. I mean, I see this lets you know like this is what Cudi's trying to do. And if you listen to the lyrics, like I said, of the lyrics you can understand at least. You get what he's trying to do. You get what he's trying to say. It's like I said, just the way he's going about it. That's all it is, really. If he had chose different beats and went about it a different way, people might have really enjoyed this album. I will say that. Track number 10, Judgmental Cunt. Oh, Cudi. People didn't like the song just for the simple fact that the word cunt was in it. Y'all know me. I've been labeled just a fucking asshole, disrespectful. This did not bother me at all. The title didn't. The song was Seance Chaos, track number 11, or Chaos to listen to. How about that? Track number 12, Fairy Tale Remains, and this was just like Fade to Red. I thought I was gonna enjoy it, or like at least what's the word I'm fucking looking for? Be cool with it, like, but no. Goodness. Track number 13, Wedding Tux. This is another one of those songs where I'm like, I get what you're trying to say, Cudi, but damn. I mean, he talks about me in a wedding tux and what is this here for and everything. And you bury me in a wedding tux. So I'm guessing he's like, man, I always wanted to get married. I don't even know if Cudi got kids, if he married or what. If someone's married to Cudi, they put up with this shit. Damn, you the real MVP. And goddamn, Cudi, you unhappy with marriage or life so much, even with a marriage, that you put this out? Come on, man. Now, track number 14, Angered Kids. See, that punk rock. This is that punk rock influence I'm talking about. Like this whole album is, but that title, Angered Kids. I barely got through the song. I got through like the 2 minutes, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Skipped it. So I didn't skip the song. Like I was like, you know what? Well, technically I did, but still. On track number 15, Red Sabbath. This was another one of those strictly noise-making songs. Like I said, this whole album is him making a lot of noise and moaning and groaning, but this right here was something else. This shit had me rolling though. God damn. I would listen to this song again just to get some laughs. Some of these songs, I'm not gonna lie, I might download because they made me laugh. And Adventures because I really like that beat. Now, Future Butterfly, this was a cool song. This was actually a beautiful song. I like the vocals on this, like the harmonizing vocals on here were not bad at all. This was a beautiful song actually, and the name of it, Future Butterfly. I'm like, okay, here we go, Cudi. You know, near the end, redeem yourself. And Speedin' Bullet to Heaven was a cool song too. I like that song too. This was another one of those songs where I'm like, the beat is what's saving it now. Like, I still can barely understand your ass. I can understand. Well, I mean, no, I can understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to say. I can barely understand your lyrics, but this beat is saving you. Same thing with Embers, which I can understand perfectly on this song. Actually, it's a cool song along with a nice smooth beat. What can I say? I track side B with the 8 tracks, the bonus tracks. Anomaly. Goodness. Just a bunch of noise. Same thing with Return of Trip Douglas. And track number 3, do we want to talk about some noise? I want to say he talks about his dad on this, or his stepdad or something like that on here. Goodness, Cudi. Wait, rehearsal demo, like, Insides Out. I thought I was gonna like this song too. No. Track number 6, Speedin' Bullet to Heaven, the acoustic demo. See, this fucking middle school ass guitar playing is like, god damn, why did you release this shit? And no, we'll get into what I have to say next. Worth, Melton. I actually like this song. This is like this is the only song on this side B that I actually liked. So 6 out of 20. No, yeah, 6 out of 26 songs I actually liked. And not even like I like Ride Bump 'Em Again, like, yeah, they got me going, or like get me thinking. It's just like I think they're cool songs with nice beats, and I can understand Cudi a little more on these songs. Like I said, I already know what he's trying to do, but man, let's get into that thought I had when I was going through one of the side B tracks. Some people were saying Cudi just thinks he's better than anybody, better than everybody, smarter than everybody. And he's like, you know what? These dumbasses, these fuck-ass fans of mine, core fans, will listen to and buy whatever the fuck I put out. So he just released it. And they're like, do I think it's like that? No. I think he's certainly maybe experimenting. Will I say he's getting lazy? Maybe. I'd also say, like, just to add those 8 tracks, he's maybe getting lazy or wants, probably a little more quantity. I mean, not quality, but quantity for his fans. He definitely is. He's definitely experimenting. Like I said, I don't think he looking at it as my dumbass fans, my core fans will buy and listen to whatever I put out, which they will. They will, Cudi. They will buy and listen to whatever you put out, because I like that. They're your yes men, if you ask me. They ride your dick. Some of them are in denial, but then you got some of them are like, I cannot defend Cudi on this shit. Good for you. Good for you. But at the same time, I can understand why a core Cudi fan would stick with him. I can understand why somebody would break off. I can also understand someone who's never heard Cudi before and is like, this is fucking trash. Is like, yeah. But I can also understand if someone comes to you and says, this is, I get it. They could say, I get it. Even though I've never heard this dude, I can get it. Maybe they can relate. Maybe they're a musician, a rock musician, like I said, or maybe they're just someone who's going through what Cudi's going through. But yeah, I don't think he's just releasing it because of whatever. I think he's released it because he's really expressing himself, taking a different route, different than any other hip hop guy is. Cudi is in his own lane. He was in his own lane anyway, but definitely with this, he's in his own lane. He's taking it his own way. He's doing it his own way, his own route with this. No one else is doing it like this. The way Kendrick did it with To Pimp a Butterfly, well, this is the other version of not To Pimp a Butterfly, but this is the other version of how to do it your own way, have your own style, and stand out from the rest. Good job, Cudi. But would I listen to this again? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to this again just to see if I can give it not a better review, because I'm not gonna make a second video on this, but if I get it more and can, like, months, maybe even weeks or months, maybe a year down the line, when I've let this album grow on people and grow on myself, see what I say. This album right here made me think, not just because of the lyrics, because of what Cudi was doing. Cudi is one of those type of dudes who will experiment and do whatever the fuck he wants. You just have to accept that. And I admire him for that. I admire him for putting this out, being experimental, not giving a fuck, taking a chance, and putting it out. In that way, he's kind of like a Lupe, but he's way more stubborn. He's way more closed-minded for a guy who tells people to be open-minded and really tell him, like, to agree with what he says. So that's he's inspiring people being closed-minded, if you ask me. Well, no, not if you ask me. That's just what it is. So it's like, Cudi, you have to. It's the type of person he is, the type of music he makes, at least today, and what I've heard for like the last 4 years. It's an acquired taste for his personality, who he is as an artist, and his music that he makes. It's an acquired taste. I remember when Dan Night dropped, and now we're with this. So he's definitely growing, for the good or the bad, for the better or the worse. I think this is good for him. I think this is good for hip-hop. Let you know what to never release as a hip-hop. Don't ever put something like this in the hip-hop category ever again. And something for punk rock, for rock fans and, rock musicians to listen to, I don't know, study. Because I studied this. It made me think a lot with the beats, the direction Cudi's taken, his lyrics, what he's saying and everything, the experimentation the instrumentation, and just the whole feel of this album. If you take all those aspects in, Cudi, a genius? No, like his fans tell me he is, and his yes man and what he thinks he is, a genius. In my opinion, no. But I wouldn't even say smart, but ballsy, yes. Experimental, yes. Different, hell yes. And I don't want to say revolutionary, but a landmark as an album to tell you what to release if you're a certain type of rock lover or studier and going through that type of shit. And a landmark in hip-hop is the worst hip-hop album of all time. The hip-hop album that sounds the least like hip-hop more than any other hip-hop album. Something that should never be put in the hip-hop category again. A landmark for stuff like that? Yes. This will definitely be a landmark in rock music. This will be a landmark in hip-hop music. So you have to, how long has this review been going on? You have to really, really, really listen to this. The way my review is, like 20, we're probably going to hit 22 minutes. You have to really listen to this look at this whole review to get my full interpretation of this album and get what I'm saying. That's the same thing you have to do with this album. Trust me. It's an acquired taste, definitely. Core Cudi fans love it. Some core Cudi fans hate it. People who are on and off of Cudi are like, ugh. And some are like, ah. And some who don't listen to hip-hop at all or Cudi are just like, a lot of them are laughing, but some are digging it. And I've even seen some rock fans who are like, there we go. And some are just racist, like, this fucking nigger making our music just terrible. But yeah, like I said, people, please share this video. Like this video. Comment. Share it with your friends. I want to hear other people's opinions on this album because I'm mixed on it. If you ask me, it's okay. Is it garbage? Is it trash? Like I was talking about on Twitter and stuff. Yes, but no at the same time. So I want to get people's comments. I want to know what they think about this. I want to know what you think about this. So be sure to like this and share and comment so we can get more traffic for this video because I want to know what people think about this. I'm going to keep looking at reviews on this. I might go back and re-listen to this like later tonight. I don't know. Well, later today. It just turned 12. So it's the 8th of January now. But still, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like this video, share, comment. Get me on Twitter, Facebook, AudioMac, SoundCloud, Instagram. Hit up my email for business or anything. If you want to donate to support my movements as far as YouTube and music goes and everything else, you can donate to DynamicJAB@gmail.com through PayPal. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot. The grade and the score for this album. For a grade, I give it a D with a score of god damn, like a fuck, like shit. I mean, I don't want to give it an F, but I give it a D with a score of a fucking 40, 46, 40. Damn. God damn. You know what? A D score of a 32. A 32 out of 100. I mean, this album, I'm just so mixed about it. But that's what I think of this album. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, like I said. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.